Hi there. It's just Clem and I. There's no Liam on our backs.
Feeling really light and empty.
Yeah, so we're at Kings Canyon. We're about to do the rim walk. Maybe not all of it. We'll see how we're travelling. And we've just left Liam in the van with the dog, so go with that. I kid. We're travelling with Clem's parents at the moment, so Gran and Pop have kindly offered to look after Liam for this afternoon, so that we can, and the dogs, so we can go for a hike, just the two of us, and see how much ground we can actually cover without that restriction. We haven't actually done anything, just us two, without Liam for a good 6 months, so we're both feeling a little bit weird on edge.
Yeah, a little bit anxious.
But he loves his Gran and Pop, so we really aren't actually worried. We're just going to enjoy this for what it is. The weather's not that great. Got a bit of a front coming through today.
It's just started sprinkling.
Yeah, but it means it's nice and cool. We've got some jumpers on and beanies on, but Clem assures me I'm going to warm up very shortly, as it's we're going to the top of that ridge up there apparently, and across to the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, so Liam and I came out this morning and did the Kings Canyon Creek Walk, which is just grade 1 or 2 through the middle, so it's really quite easy. It was a K&a-half return. And yeah, I've brought Mark back this afternoon because I really want to do the rim walk, so we'll see how we go. It looks pretty hardcore.
Kings Canyon rim walk, 6 kilometers, 3 to 4 hour loop. 3 to 4 hours. Not sure about this anymore. Is that the stairs?
I told you it was bad.
Clem said that we had to go upstairs to get to the top of the ridge. This is not stairs. This is rock face.
Okay.
I suppose it's kind of like man-made to try and help you. But that's not stairs.
You can go first.
Alright, wish us luck.
See the people all the way down the end there? The top?
Well, right over there.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Yeah.
Well, at least when we get to the top, it should be relatively flat.
I think there'll be less stairs.
Oh. Warming up already. I think we've only done 20 metres. The view's already getting pretty good. Well, I don't even think we're halfway to the top yet. It was like a false peak that we just rocked up to. A little rest spot and lookout with a couple of park benches. And then it looks steeper for the next part. View's getting good though. And now we're going to go up this part.
What a goose, honestly.
It's not bad.
Wow. Check out this view.
Too busy trying to breathe. Oh wow, that's stunning.
I think we're almost at the top now.
I bloody hope so.
It should get a little bit easier.
That's pretty steep.
It is. Wow. Are we even in Australia?
Oh, we stepped in a different world there.
Yeah. How very cool. Really feels like we just stepped into another world. This landscape is something else. So it's ancient sandstone that used to be sand dunes, and it's just, the patterns it's formed in the rock over time is beautiful. And there's lots of scree on the ground where it's all fallen apart over time. But you could just imagine, like with a bit of rainfall, even though we're on top of the escarpment on the cliff, this would just fill up with water and just run straight into Kings Canyon. It would just look amazing in the wet. Yeah, really cool place to visit.
Stunning.
Okay, down there is where Liam and I hiked to this morning.
Yeah, can you see that? See that like lookout area down there? So this morning I stayed at the van with the dogs, and then Clem comes back and goes, I really want to do the ridge walk. I think I'll regret it if I don't. So it didn't really take me much convincing once Gran and Pop offered to look after Liam and the dogs, and I am so glad Clem said to come do this. This is just unreal.
It is.
We've just come through there, and now we're going up through there. Don't leave you behind. We don't remember seeing this on the map, but it looks like fun to get there, so
We're going to do it anyway.
we'll give it a crack.
Gosh, he always makes it look so easy. Ooh, look down there, that's cool. A little chasm straight into the gorge. If you're not a huge fan of heights, Cotter Hills Lookout is not for you. Yeah, it's pretty high up here. Mark always goes out of his way to give me a heart attack every time we're near a cliff.
I'm like a metre away.
That's enough.
Where I really wanted to go.
No.
I won't actually do it. Where I really wanted to go, but Mum and Dad now gotta make smart decisions, was up there on that ledge.
You should always make smart decisions, you goose.
She's just scared of heights.
Not as bad as I used to be. I've improved a lot since I've been with this guy, the thrill junkie. After 14 years, it sort of rubs off on you a little bit. So that must be the Garden of Eden down there. So you can see the walking trail going down and up. It looks like there's some pretty decent stairs there, and the track in the bottom of the Kings Canyon Gorge, where the Garden of Eden is, actually looks pretty decent too. There's stairs here, and the track just there.
Oh yeah.
So we just started the path down into the Garden of Eden. Really keen for this bit because it looks so beautiful in the photos. Unfortunately, the wind's just picked up and it's gotten colder, and we're pretty sure it's going to rain. So we'll see how we go, but we may need to turn around after this bit. But, or not. The adventure of it all, isn't it? Maybe we'll do the full loop. We'll see. Ooh.
You must come down on this side and then go up
Oh yeah, over there.
that side.
That's good.
So what comes down must go up. I don't think that's one of Newton's laws, is it? These stairs are so steep.
It's definitely gonna rain.
We thought we were in the Garden of Eden, but apparently it's another 200 metres. Sorry, 600 metres that way.
300 metres. 600 metre return.
600 metre return. Okay. We're going to see if we can do it in less than 20 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, let's go. Okay, we're definitely getting wet now.
Hot water.
Oh yeah, nice hot shower when we get back. Oh, the temperature's dropped a good few degrees as well. Look at all these palms. What did you call these palms? Cycads. Hey, in the bag. That was pretty stunning in there. I'm glad we spotted that little sign that said to keep going, otherwise we were just charging up the stairs. But we almost missed it. This isn't quite what we had imagined having for a hike in this weather. A little rain never hurt anyone, unless you slipped, I suppose.
Yeah, unless it floods.
Yeah, unless it floods, monsoon. I've seen Jumanji.
Half of WA's underwater right now.
Yeah. Albany apparently had a ridiculous storm. When was it, last night?
Days ago now.
Yeah.
Mandra. X-Man.
Melbourne's had some nasty storms.
Yeah, that was really terrible in Victoria.
Yeah.
They always cop it.
I think we've been pretty lucky. We haven't actually had rain since we were down in South Australia. Yeah. Been very fortunate. Chasing the weather.
Except for now.
Yeah, except for now.
Cold and wet.
We definitely backtracked to where it was cold. Our hot water bottles have been serving us well, haven't they?
Yes. Such a good buy. $10 from Kmart. Totally worth it.
Yes.
Okay, starting to slow down a little bit. Yes, everything's pretty wet now, so got to be careful. Watch your ankles. It's coming up to the top of the gorge from the Garden of Eden side. Here we go.
What time is it?
It is 2:55.
That's not too bad. So what time did we leave the car park? 1:30?
Left at 1:30.
So an hour and a half to get to here. With lots of stops for pictures and talking to you guys.
Yeah, we've done all the pictures.
We'll see how much further. I don't think that's quite halfway. I think we've still got a bit to go.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
But I think it's going to be much like this most of the way. Stunning, isn't it? You very easily get lost up here. Like, makes sense that I would have thought we'd go that way, but arrow says that way, and you can see the next arrow up there. Just follow the arrows. You shouldn't get lost.
Follow the light.
Three kilometres to go. Let's not tell Clem. I wasn't sure you were going to be impressed by that.
Oh, well, what can I do? Oh, so this is the one-way gate here. So you can't walk this loop from the other direction, you have to go this way.
But if you do come
the
from...
direction, you get stuck here.
Yeah, if you do come from the other direction, you got to turn around here.
I mean, you could probably just jump the chasm, but...
I don't really know why. Any reason why?
Probably just safety. If they have to close the gorge
Oh yeah.
during the day, then they know where to look, maybe.
You could very easily get past it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Anyway. We've got the feeling it's going to bucket down shortly, but the rain has brought out the colours of these rocks. It looks completely different now that everything's wet.
Yeah, it does. It's beautiful.
Surprisingly though, the rocks aren't actually that slippery, or we've just got really good shoes on.
The shoes help.
Yeah, neither of us have opted for proper hiking boots.
I've got sketches on.
She's got sketches on and I've got my Nike runners on. But I find they've just got the best grip and still got the flexibility to sort of grip onto the rocks through your arch. So they're our favourite hiking shoes at the moment. It's either that or our steel caps. But they get heavy. And we do carry our first aid kit in the backpack, just in case. Yeah, the wood's a little bit slippery. Yeah. If you're watching this and second guessing coming for this hike, don't let the weather put you off. It is beautiful. We're actually still enjoying it. But the rain is definitely coming in full force. You can hardly see through the valley anymore.
Oh, that's a bit chilly.
Yes.
Oh, just have a run to put hot water on.
Yeah. Surprise, this is what we're actually doing. We've just stashed a couple of like hiking backpacks in here with the swag. Sleeping bags in here. We're going to camp overnight up this way. No. Waiting for a mate.
The view just keeps getting better on this walk. Just get a different aspect every 5 minutes. It's really beautiful. Put your arms up.
It's unreal.
Okay, we can see the car park. It's 3:30. That's not too bad. We left at 1:30. It's supposed to be a 3 to 4 hour return. We have gone a little bit quicker on this end bit for the rain, but we've also done all the detours, so I think we're doing pretty well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad we're almost back because I'm starting to get cold.
We're homeward down now.
Yeah.
I'm Shaggy. Shadow? Shadow.
Your shadow. It's a native hibiscus. So pretty. We're just about back in the car park. Got about 100 or 50 metres or so to go. Okay. Pretty keen on something warm. Like a hot shower. Maybe a nice cold beer.
Oh dear.
Cold beer! I know. Maybe a rum to warm up the inside.
Because we're staying at the Kings Canyon Resort, they do have a restaurant there. I can't remember what it's called. Do you remember?
No.
But apparently the food's pretty good, so we might go for dinner.
Yes. Put Liam to bed, walk and feed the doggies, and then hand the baby monitor to Grunt and Pop. And then go to dinner. That sounds lovely. Date night, woohoo!
We did it. We made it. We weren't actually sure we were going to do the whole loop, but
yeah, I'm glad we did. It was
yeah,
awesome.
it was beautiful, even in the rain.
Highly recommend.
As you can see, I'm not that wet under my jumper. So
Take plenty of water, take some snacks, and just take your time. It was definitely worth it.
Yeah, it might get hot up there in like summer because
real
you're
hot.
on top of the ridge the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful. Definitely worth it if you're in this region.
Yes. All right, we're gonna go home and get dry.
Catch you guys.
See ya.